Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Joanne and I like to create lifestyle videos. I like to do travel videos when I'm able to travel because COVID. Cleaning, organization and just general household tips. I kind of just create a whole variety of different kind of videos. So today I'm going to be speaking all about this big red box that you see here beside me. So I ordered a Gousto box, so I think that's how you pronounce it. Gousto. It's really heavy. I ordered this because sometimes I get really stuck on what to cook during the week. I had a look at various different boxes and Gousto had more recipes that I thought, we would eat and that would be better suited for us. So I ordered the Gousto box. I ordered 4 recipes. I have a mix of quick meals but also meals that will maybe take, I think the longest one will take about 45 minutes to make, 30 minutes. So to be honest, it's really not that bad. All in all, I paid, I don't even remember how much I paid, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll put the price here somewhere, but I had a discount because it was the first time that I purchased from them. But normally this box that I've ordered will cost $35.99 or $34.99, so around that price point, which is not too bad, I don't think. So I'm going to open this up now and we're going to see what we got, see how it's been packaged, and then the following clips that you'll see will be me doing all of the recipes that we have in here, so we can see how easy it is. I just want to say this is not an advert or anything. I've not been sponsored by Gousto, but Gousto, if you want to sponsor me, can hit your girl up. But I purchased this with my own money, off my own back. I don't have any obligation to do this. I just really wanted to try it and I really wanted to share with you guys how it is, because I know many people like myself have probably seen adverts for these types of boxes all over the gaff and just thought, is it really worth it? What's the portion size like and stuff like that. So I thought I'll give it a go, see what it's like. If I don't like it, I can cancel the subscription, but if I like it, I can always continue. So yeah, I just wanted to share and show what it's like. So this is a box for just 2 people. I'm not sure what the portion size is going to be like. I feel like that is what I'm most nervous about or most worried about, is the portion size not being enough. Because my husband does have quite large portions. So let's see how it goes. So let's open it. Let's open it. Okay. So the box, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, but the box, I don't even know if you can see it. It looks like this inside. It's really heavy, so that's why I don't want to pick it up. So the first thing that is in here are the recipe cards. So they send you these recipe cards that have the instructions on the back as well. But you can also keep these if you want to make it again in the future. So what I bought was the 10-minute herby beef gnocchi bolognese. So you can see all the ingredients on the front. Chipotle beef burger with caramelized onions. Smoky and sweet barbecue chicken fajitas. And extra special bangers and mash. I don't know what makes it extra special, but they all look great. So let's get into this box. So one side kind of has like a cardboard boxy type of thing, and the other side has all the sort of dry ingredients, I suppose. There's quite a few of these little packets in here, bits and bobs for a recipe, and then it says which recipe it's for. So there's quite a few of these. Rocket, some brioche buns, some basil, some green beans, potato gnocchi, tortillas, little gem lettuce. The other items in here are loose, so I will just take them out one by one and show you. But what I really like is that majority of this is not in plastic. All the stuff I showed you, apart from the bits and bobs bags, do have plastic, but the fruit and veg, it's just veg. The vegetables, they don't have plastic, or they're not covered in plastic, which I think is really good. So the box is very eco-friendly from what I see so far. Got red pepper, and also the quality of these ingredients, they look really good. They look really fresh. They don't look old and manky, which is a thumbs up, a plus for me. We've got some tomatoes. There's 2 carrots, about 4 red onions. Got quite a few potatoes in here. A tin of Spanish tomato sauce and 1 spring onion. I don't like spring onions. Does anyone else like spring onions? But it's very small, so shouldn't be too bad. So that's everything on the fresh side. Now I'm going to open the other side, which is the, I don't know if you can see, it's like a cardboard box. Just gonna, okay, pull that open. It's cut. Ooh, it's like a fridge box. What the hell is this? Okay, so, oh, okay. There's an ice pack in here. So we've got 2 chicken breast fillets, 2 packs of ground beef mince, some mature cheddar, Italian hard cheese, some yogurt, Cumberland sausages. Overall, I'm not mad at this. That's literally everything that's in here. So see, the aim is that everything in here is pre-portioned and pre-packaged so that you don't waste any food. I'm really interested to see how this goes, and I hope you guys will enjoy following the journey as well. Like I said, I haven't used this before. This is not an ad. I've purchased this off my own back. I've never used one of these boxes before. If I see the portions are not great, then I probably won't continue with it, but I feel like it will be really helpful. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I can't wait to do this. I'll be filming all this week, all the recipes, the preparation of the ingredients, just showing the portion size, thoughts on the food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below. If you do want to purchase one of these boxes, I have got a discount code. I think you can get 50% off your first box. I will put that code down below if you want to use it. If you want to try one of these boxes, you can. You can cancel anytime. You can skip boxes when you don't want to use them. So if you don't like the first box, you can just cancel it anytime and you don't have to pay for any more boxes, obviously. So like I said, I'll put the discount code down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you all in my next one. So I've got all the ingredients out and I'm going to be making the first recipe, which is the gnocchi bolognese. That was a really bad shot of the recipe card, I'm so sorry. So I have all the ingredients out, the gnocchi, the Spanish sauce, tomato sauce, some seasoning there, some garlic paste, I believe that is, the chili flakes, and just all the seasonings that you need. And they came out of that brown bag that you can see in the back. There's the rocket and the basil, which is to be used in this recipe as well, and there's the cheese. So on the back there's all the instructions on how to make it. I've got all my pans ready and I'm just going to put some oil into my wok, and so to let that heat up, and I'm going to put boiling water in the other pan. So I'm just putting the beef mince in now and I'm gonna fry it up. While that is browning, I am going to put the gnocchi in my pan of boiling water just so that already starts cooking. Add a little bit of salt there too, just for flavouring. Once the meat is brown, I'm just going to open up the seasoning packets and add them to the mince, which is what you can see me doing here. Then I just add some water in according to the instructions, along with the Spanish tomato sauce, which obviously creates the bolognese sauce to go with the mince. Once the gnocchi is cooked through, I'm just going to add it to the mince and coat it and mix it all together, and basically that is the recipe done. Please don't mind the presentation, I know it's like a 0 out of 10, but this recipe was super tasty. As you could see, I didn't really add much of my own seasoning, just salt and pepper. All of the seasoning came from the box that they gave. I'm just going to put a little bit of basil on top and add some rocket on the side of the dish as well. I didn't put too much, to be honest, and then just put the cheese on top. But like I was saying, it was so tasty. It had a lot of flavour, it had a real kick to it as well with those chili flakes, and to be honest, I really enjoyed it, and the portion was not bad. It was the perfect portion size, and it filled both myself and my husband up really well. He really enjoyed it, I really enjoyed it, and I really 10 out of 10 for this one, really, to be honest. It was very nice. Another day, another recipe. So this is the chipotle beef burger that I'm making here, and the first step is to cut the chips. So I've washed the potatoes and I'm just going to cut them up into chips now. Once they're all cut, I've just put them into a baking tray and sprayed, or you can drizzle over some sunflower oil and then just put some salt and pepper over them and put them in the oven. I can't remember for how long, but it will probably show in the video, 25 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna cut up the onions. To be honest, the recipe asked for 2 onions, and that was a bit too much for us. So if you don't really like caramelized onions, probably just cut 1. 2 was a bit too much. I'm just adding it to a pan that has some hot oil in there, and you literally just fry it and let it simmer. I think you add a bit of sugar as well, just to aid the caramelization. There we go. And some salt and pepper, a little bit of seasoning. Fry it and then just sort of leave it to do its thing. Then I've got the beef. It says to massage it for about 1 minute. So when you create the patties, they will hold. So I've already seasoned it, I've already massaged it, as they said, and I've left it to sit for about 15-20 minutes. And now I'm just making the beef patties. And I'm going to put those aside for a bit. I'm not going to fry them on a saucepan, which is what I asked for. I'm going to use a George Foreman, which you can see in the back of the video. This is just the chipotle paste mixed with mayonnaise, just to make the chipotle mayo, which was absolutely banging. I think I added a bit of pepper as well. It said to add pepper. Then I'm just putting the burger buns just to brown them up, and I'm putting the patties now on my George Foreman just to grill them. Literally I can just shut it and leave it at this point. And right there in the corner you can see me tearing up the lettuce to make like a little salad thing. I've added some balsamic vinegar because I personally like balsamic vinegar on my salad. So now it's just to construct the burger. So I've put a lettuce leaf and I'm just putting the chipotle mayo on top. Now the burgers are done, I'm just going to take them off and put them on burgers, obviously. Add in the onions. See how much onions there are? It's way too many. And here are the chips, they came out really nice. This was also extremely tasty and we absolutely loved this burger. It just tasted so amazing. All the flavors and everything, and it was so easy to make. I pretty much did this on my own. 10 out of 10. The next recipe was the smoky and sweet barbecue chicken fajitas. I've got a helper with me in this one. So he's just cutting up the onions. I think we had to caramelize them again as well, and also cutting up the red pepper. Over to me, I am just slicing the chicken breast now. And once that's done, I've just added it to my pan, which already has the oil that's been heating up. And then I add the onions and the pepper, and that's the barbecue seasoning if I'm not wrong, and you literally just fry it all together in one pan straight away until everything is cooked through, the onion and the pepper is soft. This is the salsa, so we've just chopped up the tomatoes and we're adding some chili peppers, chili flakes I think that was, some olive oil and some salt, and that's the salsa done. Now for the tortillas, it's just a matter of putting them on the baking tray and putting them in the oven just to warm them up. I think we left them in for a bit too long because some of them went hard, but it was still fine. Grate up the cheese and that's it. This was also extremely yummy and I would highly recommend. It was so flavoursome, and again the portion size was perfect. The final recipe is the extra special bangers and mash. Please forgive me for the recording of this because I forgot to set it up, but I've just sliced the carrots and I've put that and the sausages on a baking tray and in the oven for about 25 minutes. This is just a pan of boiling water that I've got ready, and I've cut up the onions and I've started to fry them. Added some salt. Again, forgive me for the recording of this, but I'm literally recording with my hand rather than on a tripod. So we've added the potatoes for them to boil, and this is just for the gravy. So I added a stock cube and there was some like onion chutney kind of thing which made the gravy. Putting the green beans in with boiling water and some salt. Just adding a bit of flour to the onions, and this is the gravy, so it was an onion gravy, so I've added the gravy we made to the onions. Again, forgive me for the presentation, but this was so yummy as well. The portion size was on point, and to be honest, I couldn't fault this dish. The whole box overall was 10 out of 10. If you want 50% off your first box, the discount code is in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope I didn't make you too hungry. Until the next one, see ya!